Hi, I'm Ember. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well today. It's 2:30 in the morning. We need to find out what what we're doing next because I don't know. I've decided to use the wheel for this next one because we've got a lot of groups that have one or two song recommendations. So really, until I get more for them, uh, I'm not gonna be able to look into them unless I do like another kind of mega video where I listen to like one or two songs from lots of different groups. So I was going to look at P1 Harmony next, but I only have two song recommendations for them. So I'm leaving that, and if I get more for them, I will do a dedicated video for them. I really need about 5 to 7 to make a decent video. Or a video of the length that I like to make. I don't know if you guys like it, but I do. I like to kind of sit for an hour or two and just watch their music. And then if I don't get any more for them, then it'll likely be that I just check them out in like a video where I'm looking at multiple groups. So the ones that I actually have multiple songs for that I can check out. So really, it looks like it's gonna be Extraordinary Heroes. Oh, only one of. Um, we've got their B series, and that will be its own video because that's 6 songs, and then we have like 5 other songs. I'm so curious about Gaslighting. Can I just check the thumbnail? Is there any indication of the thumbnail that it will kill me? Because someone said it will kill me. Nope. There's no indication. They're all just silhouettes on a red backdrop. See, this one looks like it would kill me, the one called Skins, with a thumbnail like that. Though this doesn't look too life-threatening. No? Anyway, only one of, and then if we get that, we'll decide between the B series and the other songs. Yeah, really, all the rest of them, we've only got 1 or 2 songs for so far, so I'm happy to either wait until we get more, or just do them in like put them all in one video, you know, like a couple of songs from each group. TXT have not had their own dedicated time for me yet. I've only heard 5 songs, I want to say 4 or 5 songs, and they were all part of the original videos where I just kind of looked at a couple of their songs. So it would be interesting to have a dedicated video on them. I can see they've done some covers here of songs that I know and love. Do we have any other original songs by them? Frost Special video? Love Song? Cover of Dynamite, cover of Boy in Love, cover of Replay. Loser equals Lover? And then that's an interview, and then Crown. So we do have enough songs really for them to have their own thing. I didn't do the list right. I can tell you that right now. Because it's all it's all one option. I did not do the list right. Okay, there we go. We got there. Extraordinary Heroes, only one of in TXT. I'm gonna be happy with any of these options, so let's just see what we get. I'm excited to check out all of these. TXT, that's what we got. I'm coming back for you. I'm very, very intrigued why someone says that's gonna kill me. So, TXT. So, the first thing you should know, if you've not watched my previous K-pop videos, the TXT songs I have heard so far that are in my playlist at least are 9 3/4. This one I was shown by a friend before I started looking into them, so that is not one of the videos. I've not seen the music video for that. If there is one, I don't know, but that is one that I have heard. 9 3/4 Runaway, I really like it. Blue Hour, I don't remember that one. I don't remember how it goes or what it sounds like, but I do remember that I watched the music video. What else do we have? That's 2. TXT, where you at, fam? Where you at? 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 Sugar Ride Rush. Magic. No Rules, and Good Boy Gone Bad. That is 6 songs by TXT that I have listened to and love. So we are looking at today, we are looking at Love Song. Crown was one of them, I remember already. It's the one at the bottom. TXT Frost special video. Cover of Dynamite, Replay, and Boy in Love. That's 2 BTS songs and 1 Shiny song. Loser equals Lover. Interesting title. That's an interview, TXT Crown, and TXT Guide. Okay. I will watch a guide at some point, and I can do it on the channel if you guys would like that. What I know about TXT is they have 5 members. Subin is one. He is adorable. I like him a lot. He was in the dance challenge. He did a great job. I wanted him to win. He did not win. I was very sad. There was the other one that kicked ass at dancing. Yunjun? Something like that. He is also a kick-ass dancer. He's very confident. And then we have Taehyun. He's a sweetheart. He's very well spoken. I really like him a lot too. He's so sweet. I watched him and Yunjun do an interview with Yoongi on Yoongi's talk show. And I don't think I watched the whole thing. I think I watched like just a cut of Yunjun getting really drunk. It was super, super cute. And Taehyun was just so well spoken and so sweet. So I really like him too. Him and Subin, definitely. And then there's 2 other people whose names I don't know. That's what I know about them. And I know that for the most part, their songs have also, like 17, been very uplifting pop, kind of catchy songs. And then they did Good Boy Gone Bad, and I was like, wow, vibe shift. So let's do what we do with all our other groups. Why not? Let's find out the names and ages. So yeah, Yunjun is the kick-ass dancer, Subin, sweetheart, Bumgyu, and wow, you have a name. Yunin Kai? Can I just call you Kai? That would help me out a lot. And Taehyun. Yeah. Look at this picture, by the way. Pretty. Damn, that's a good look for him, no? Looks like an ice prince. There we go. I got there. It's really fucking late. It's 3 a.m. You gotta bear with me. They range from 23 to 21 years, so they're all very close together in age. There's not like a huge spread for their ages. And that's it. That's what we got. That's what we're working with. That's where we're at. When did they debut? 2019. Okay. Let's start with Love Song. This one? So bright. What are you doing? Trying to blind me? Oh. Ah. Oh my gosh. Right, let's just go into it quickly. Big hit music out here trying to blind me. What is this? Okay. Thank you for that. Right, let's see how we go. This is another group that have not missed with their music so far. When I find groups where I like so many of their songs, it becomes a case of like waiting to find a song that I don't like, you know? That's so cool. They have such strong visuals in that room. They look kick-ass. The whole choreography in this room kicks ass. They have like such a strong impact with their visuals. Get in the water. Pretty. This person with the long brown hair, it's such a good look for him. Kind of reminds me of like a younger Shinjin. That's a really cool hairstyle for him. He's still going. Keep dancing. This is cute though. They're vibing. Oh. Well, you guys can dance home, it's fine. Damn, I love this style for them. There's some pretty vocals in this song too. That's such a good song, no? Can I add it to my playlist? Why do I ask for permission every time? Where'd all his friends go? What is that? What's this one called? It's called Love Song. I loved it. It's a really pretty song. It's catchy. It's got nice vocals. That doesn't look right. Why does it say 0x1 equals Love Song? I know I love you. Oh. That is the one I want. Okay. I really liked this song. The music video was great, but mostly it was their style. Like this, I actually stopped whatever the fuck I was saying mid-sentence because like this part just blew me away with like the impact it has as the start of the song. Their choreography kicked ass, their style, the general vibe, but like look at this, the way it kind of looks like lungs, right? Or almost like a rib cage. I don't know, there's a few different things it looks like. This kind of look for him with the shoulders and arms out. You've got like all the rips and just this kind of, I don't know how to describe it, but it's kind of like a scrappy look. No, it suits them so well. So well. They all look badass. They look badass. They look so cool. I was kind of mesmerized by everything that was happening in this room. It was so good. And then they transition it to like, okay, this was just weird and cute with the dancing. It was weird and cute. But then they transitioned the dancing to like right here, right? This scene? Where again they're wearing the kind of grungy like greys and the kind of dark blue tone. I don't know, I love it. That style is so cool for them. They look badass. Their hair looks great too, like all of their hairstyles suit them a lot. I really like it. And I feel like this is one I'm gonna listen to a lot. Can I recognize any of these people? Nope. I could tell you this person looks very huggable. I don't know why. Very huggable. This person as well gave me like a young Hyunjin vibe with like the long dark hair that just like really suits him, and it like frames his face really well. I don't know. I think their looks in this music video matched them like really well. I liked it a whole bunch. And that was 2 years ago. That's in the playlist. We will find a TXT song I don't like. We're gonna do it. We're gonna find a TXT song, an ATEEZ song, and what's the other group who hasn't missed yet? 17. We're gonna find a song by each of them that I don't like. Alright, Crown is our next song. But they just come out with like this, such like an upbeat, positive vibe. I love that. I'm all about it. So let's move on to Frost Special video. Would it be like yeah, this is the performance video? You think I should watch this and not the music video, right? Is there a reason? But there's a shoulder. I'd normally go with the MVs if they're available. You know what? You requested it. I will watch it. I'll watch the performance video. I can always watch the MV in my own time if I like the song. Vibe shift.
I'm so shocked.
Is this the same band? It is.
고민와도 없어 뒤에도 온기 창밖에 날카로운 바늘이 또 담아 하얀 숨결 like I see 흔적 없이 거닐는 네 벽돌빛 Stuck in my heart 터진 구멍 왜 이래 쌓인 듯 작은 숨 잠식된 영혼 난 hollowed out 또 다시 날 부르는 voices I'm in chaos now 이름에 이끌려 혼란 속나
I love choreography like that, where it's like one person is controlling another person. I believe it, you look unhinged. Should I have subtitles for this? was so cool. That was so cool. They're like so unhinged. In like such a sexy way though, no? There, there's not a single part of this that did not blow me away. Not just their dancing, but like their facial expressions. Like they were like possessed. And you get it from like the very beginning, this first person. This is like such a strong opening. And it's funny because they all stood out to me, but like at different points. Like no one really stood out more than the other, but like they did, but at different points. So they all just had their moment where they really like that. They all come across like psychopaths, like really sexy psychopaths. I don't know how to explain it. I'm kind of stunned. The choreography kicks ass. There's a point where they all come together. Is it like here? No, but that's a very good example of facial expressions. That's exactly what I'm talking about. You see that? Like all of them, but especially the person in the middle, his face. You really do get an idea that he's like lost his mind, no? Like holy moly. This person with like the two-toned hair, especially near the end, his dancing was really like impressing me. So he caught my attention like at a certain point for that. This person with the blonde hair gave me like serious psychopath vibes in a good way. I say it in a good way. Trust me, I mean it in a good way. Like he came across like so creepy. It was so cool. Yeah, you had this person again, long dark hair, like something about long dark hair. I don't know what it is. It just like frames the face so nicely. He also had good psychopath moments for sure. Like they all just kind of had moments where they just kind of owned the screen time, and just in general, whether they were like at the center of the camera and meant to be the focus or not. Like even this, right, you see they're all kind of performing their hand movements, their body positioning and posture, their facial expressions. Like they always just like, they're so in character almost. This part coming up is the part I'm talking about. This, I'm obsessed with dancing like that. This is what I love about 80s. They do this kind of thing all the time. So it's very cool how they all come together, and then as he's kind of coming up, they're leaning to the side. That's super satisfying. But then you have like, he moves his arm like this and he pulls that person in, and then on the other side he pulls that person up. I don't know, I just love that kind of dancing where like it feels like someone's in control of other people. Like you've got someone moving their hands or their arms, and the other people are like dancing in accordance with that, as if they're like rag dolls that are being like controlled like puppets by this one person. And that's kind of what they do when they line up like that, and you've got him kind of pulling his arms in and the people move in accordance. I think that's so badass. Very cool. It was scary, it was sexy, it was badass. I can't believe this is the same group. I cannot believe it. I could see it being the same group as the people who did Good Boy Gone Bad, because that was very similar, and it's almost like Good Boy Gone Bad is like the middle ground between these two, because there was points in that where they also did this kind of unhinged but sexy look, right? And they were being very seductive in their dancing while also appearing like they could stab you at any moment. But this is like the full-blown version of that. Like they've completely gone off the deep end. I love it. I love it so much. It's so cool. I have to see what the music video is like, because the thumbnail does not give the same vibes. Can I just... We don't have to watch all of it. Ooh, what was that? Okay.
I'm so shocked.
Oh, we get lyrics with this one. Should I just... We don't have to watch all of it. I just want an idea of like the vibe of the music video. Wait, what did that say? There's a sinkhole in Seoul. Well, yeah, there's weird stuff going on in this music video too. Wait, why is this... This scene is giving me like vibes to... Was it Sugar Rush Ride? Was that the one? Giving me similar vibes. Hello? What are you guys doing? That's so cool. What? What the fuck was that about? No? That was almost as unhinged as the other one. Oh, this is another one that we're going to be watching. That was even more confusing. So this this song, both versions of it that I've seen, the performance and the official MV, are so wild. Does anyone have anything coherent to say about this? For new mowers, this person, I love you. We need more people like this in the world. Okay, Taehyun. Oh, this person. This is Taehyun. Okay. Subin. This person. Okay. I'm not gonna remember any of this. I don't know why I'm bothering. Okay, the blonde person is Kai. I'm gonna say Kai because I'm sorry, but your name is like a tongue twister. Yunjin is this person, and that leaves Bumgyu is Mini Hyunjin. Okay, that helps. Thank you. I love that people do this. That's so cool. Does anyone have anything to say about the weirdness that happened in this music video? This doesn't feel like an MV, it feels like a whole movie. Tell me about it. I was invested. I was trying to work everything out. Okay. Most people just think it's really badass, and I do agree with them about it. What did people say on this one? I should check the comments more often. I don't think I've done that for any before. Kai and Yunjin do really well when it comes to psychopath concepts. Fam, I couldn't tell you which two you're talking about, but I can tell you all 5 of them nailed the psychopath concept. They actually killed it. So this person's saying that 3 of them give off an unhinged, chaotic madness vibe, and then 2 of them give off a cold and calculated type vibe. I couldn't tell you, but that sounds about right. I wouldn't trust any of them. I wouldn't turn my back on any of them. They look damn fine though. So cool. I can see why, if you thought I was only gonna watch one, which I probably should have done, I'm sorry, I got very distracted. But if I was only gonna watch one, you did recommend me the right one, because this blew me away. Like, it blew me away. So cool. I love it. Did I add it to the playlist already? Last one I have is Crown, so that's a no. Frost. So cool. In love with it. Right, next we're going to move on to the 3 covers. So if these get blocked, they might do, I don't know. But if they do, they'll be on Patreon. You'll see text at the bottom of the screen. You know what's up by now. There'll be a link in the description to the video on Patreon, and I'll put them on there. But we'll watch those, and then we'll finish with another original song by them called Loser Equals Lover. So my favorite song out of these 3 is probably gonna be Dynamite. So we're gonna go with Boy in Love first. Okay, last one is the one I'm most hopeful for, because I really like Dynamite by BTS. That might be an outrageous opinion, because I know a lot of people think it's quite overrated and very westernized, but it makes me feel happy, and that's all I care about. So I love this song, and I want to see how they do it. Will it be this top one, do you think? Yeah, I think so. Let's see. It's such a feel-good song. There are some high vocals in it though. They are good dancers, you gotta give it to them. There's something really satisfying about their choreographed moves. For sure. I wish I could tell people apart. I want to know who it is that keeps catching my eye. This song puts me in such a good mood. Who is this person in the middle? He has so much charm. They can hit the high vocals. I need to find out who this man is. I may need to reevaluate my current biases. Oh, that's so good. My face hurts from smiling. It's so good. The way they really do like manage to kind of amalgamate like the original group and the vibe from that they were giving in their song, the choreography, stuff like that, but kind of really make it them as well. Like, I don't know, there's something just really charming about the whole thing. This person, who is it? Who is this person? And there's no way for me to tell because it's a cover. There's not going to be a lyric video. This person, so I watched a guide. It was a very short guide where it just had like a minute for each person and gave you a general idea of what they're like. And when I watched that, I was expecting to like Yunjin the most because he was the one that caught my eye most in the dance challenge, and Subin. And actually the two people that really kind of seemed like I vibed with the most and just seemed super sweet were Subin and Taehyun. I really liked kind of what I saw from them in that guide. Like I said, it was very brief, just a general idea of what their personalities are like and a few kind of short clips, like compilations to give you an idea. But Subin kind of seemed like a marshmallow who I just wanted to hug, and then Taehyun just seemed so sweet, like so sweet. I don't know. So I kind of vibed with them the most, and then I saw, and Subin I really liked in the dance challenge, and then I saw the interview with Yoongi, with Yunjin and Taehyun, and again Taehyun really stood out to me as like someone that I really liked. So I thought that I always say like biases, but obviously I don't have a bias when I don't know the group members. I can't even put names to faces, stuff like that. But what I mean is like the two people that have most caught my interest so far have been those two. But I don't know, whoever this is, I might need to reevaluate my decision because if that's a different person, this whole video, he was so charming. Like every time he smiled, basically any time he was center focus, he just kind of owned it. I don't know, there's something like so charming about him.
Let's go.
I don't know, he caught my attention. I can't place any names to any faces, unfortunately. I've not spent enough time with them to know who is who, not even like the people from the dance challenge. Not a damn clue in any video who is who, from what we've seen so far. But that's okay because I'm not looking into them too much yet. But definitely this was my favorite cover. It is definitely one of my favorite songs. I did love all of the covers, but I would say that in order of favorites, it does go by like my favorite songs. So Dynamite was my favorite, followed by Replay, followed by Boy in Love. This just made me so happy. I just wanted to smile. The original does make me do that too, to be fair. It does make my face hurt from smiling. But I don't know, I really like this group. I don't know. There's something I really like about them. Okay, we're going to finish off with Loser Equals Lover, and then it will probably be about 4 a.m. And Lord have mercy, do I need to go to sleep. This one. Okay, we have an official MV, and then we have an Office Attack version. It was streamed. And then we have a dance practice, but we're going to go with the official MV. I've not been told otherwise. It's not like the Frost one where I was told to check out a specific performance. This one was released 2 years ago. What's the most recent thing we've seen from these guys? Would it be the Sugar one? It was called Sugar Rush Ride. Would that be the most recent? That was only a few months old, right? I think that's the newest one. Everything else we've seen has been like a few years old, I think. I don't think we've seen anything else terribly new from them. That might be something to check out, some of their more recent stuff. Yeah, I don't know. So this is Loser Equals Lover, which is a very interesting title. With new groups as well, I always wonder what stage they're at with comebacks. Like, have they just released one? I guess they must have for the Sugar Rush ride, right? So does that mean they're not going to have one again for a while? Like, I always want to know, how far along are we in between comebacks? Are people waiting? Like, I don't know, right? Interesting outfits. Super cool and unique. We've definitely seen some different songs from them today, right? Compared to like Magic and stuff. I love it, what? That's so cool. I love everything on the back of the truck. All of this. They're kicking ass, their outfits, their dance, everything. That's so cool. Super pretty. We got nice vocals too. I love all of this. So cool. That's such a good song. That is one of my favorite songs that we've heard today. Hello? And they were never seen again. That's such a good song. Holy shit. Which one comes first? Loser? Yeah. When it does have like the $sign and the love heart in the... Yeah, that's so cool. I love it. That song is catchy. The chorus is so catchy. It's so good to listen to. And it's got like a little bit of high vocals in there too, like a fluctuation. All of this on the back of the truck throughout the whole music video. To be honest, I wasn't paying a huge amount of attention to the other stuff for two reasons. One is that the stuff on the back of the truck was so damn badass that I was just waiting to see more of it. And I was just like living in that moment. These outfits are so cool. And the dancing when they go into the chorus. That, the way they all kind of twirl like that, so cool. So I was kind of living in this moment. Is this the same person from the Dynamite video that I said stood out to me? Looks like the same person, though. Sir, who are you? I might be wrong, but that kind of gives me the vibes of the same person from the Dynamite. Anyway, so I was just living in all of this moment. The choreography, the clothing, the hairstyles, the movements, the performance, the way they synchronized. Oh, it was so good. So I wasn't really paying too much attention to all this other stuff because of that. But there is also a point quite early on. I noticed it quite early on because I noticed these things where someone is in a cast. They have a cast on their arm. And for people who have just subscribed to me for K-pop stuff and haven't seen my history with my BL series and stuff, I have a phobia of bones breaking. Yeah, this person on the skating thing, he ends up like with a cast on his arm and he like writes on it and stuff. I have a phobia of bones breaking, so if I think too much about that, I'm gonna get very upset. And then the person fell off the bike and was holding his arm. Yeah, right here. No, I'm literally getting like my arms feel funny. Just even, I'm not gonna dwell on it. But yeah, then he fell off the bike and he was holding his arm, and I was like, "Fam, just chill out." So I was trying not to pay too much attention because I literally like uh it's not good. Not good reaction. So I was just focusing on like all the stuff on the truck, and it kicked ass, and the song is so damn good. That is the end of my TXT recommendations. I'm sorry to break it to you. We have yet to find a song that I don't like. There's no song so far that I don't like. We've listened to some of their earliest music. We've listened to some of their most recent music. We've listened to happy, fluffy, wholesome pastel sweaters music. We've listened to this kind of music. We've listened to sexy psychopath music. We've listened to really sad music that made me quite emotional, and I've liked all of it. So where do we go from here? That this is like another 80s in the making, no? I feel like. I don't care what anyone says, TXT's emo era will always be revolutionary. Yeah, bring it back, honestly. I'm living for it. It definitely, this kind of style with the darker clothes, definitely suits them a lot as well. The pastel kind of vibe suits them a lot too, but I do really like to see this for sure. So where are we at in terms of comebacks? So I'm guessing they just released one, right? October? When did Sugar Rush Ride come out? The best way to do this. No. Oh, they've released a lot more albums than I thought they had. Right. Sugar Rush Ride was released in July. They released a Japanese version of Good Boy Gone. See, I never understand the Japanese albums, like what's going on with it, because we've got a Japanese version of Good Boy Gone Bad, fair enough, but then it just says Magic. So have they released a Japanese version of Magic, or have they just re-released their old song Magic on this album in Korean? Because if it was the Japanese version, surely it would say it in brackets afterwards, like this one does, right? Which makes you think it's the Korean version, but in that case, why did they put it on there? Because it's one of their oldest songs, no? It's like pretty far back, I feel like. 3 or 4 years ago? Maybe 2 years ago? I don't know. It's a while. So what's up with that? So we've definitely got some Japanese versions of pre-existing songs, and then we have some new Japanese songs, and then we have Magic, which is just chilling there for some reason. That was in July. I don't know if the Japanese albums count as a comeback. I feel like they do, because people were talking about Stray Kids' comeback when the sound was coming out, right? Maybe? I don't know. I might be making that up. But either way, whether it's a comeback or not, they released an album literally 2 months ago. Literally 2 months ago. And you're telling me they're going to release another one in October? 1 month from now? It's got to be like a mini album or something, no? The upcoming release will be TXT's first comeback in about 3 months. That's not very long at all. How are they like smashing out these albums? Do we have a track list yet? Do we know how big the album's gonna be? Normally you don't get the track list until fairly soon before it comes out. Available in 3 versions: reality, melancholy, and clarity. Those are 3 beautiful words. There are certain words that I find very, very beautiful and poetic, and those 3 are definitely some of them, especially clarity. I love the word clarity. Reality, melancholy, and clarity. That's so cool. Oh, look at my cursor. Do you see that? Ooh. I'm so easily amused. Yeah, it's got lots of pretty things in it. Limited to 4 per customer. Interesting. Could buy one of each. But it doesn't say how many songs are on the album, so I guess people don't know yet. Oh, the cursor was like the logo. Ah, that's so cool. Yeah, so this is what they do, right? When they release, like, a lot of K-pop bands, they release 3 versions of their albums. But because TXT, they tend to do this, right? Where they've got plus X plus, as in like TXT. So the cursor I had on that website was like the X for this logo for this album. I think that's so cool. That's such an interesting style. It doesn't look like we know how many songs are going to be on it, but normally they say if it's a mini album, and it doesn't say mini album, it says album. So you're telling me these people are releasing albums like this, and then 3 months later they're releasing another whole ass album? Yeah, look, this one was in January. They're going to have 3 comebacks in 1 year? Is that normal? Are they okay? Do they sleep? Wait, you're telling me that Frost, that's our psychopath song, and Loser equals Lover, that's our emo song. You're telling me they are both on the same album as Magic and No Rules? My 2 happy songs? Well, this album is our whole vibe, no? It's called Fighter Escape. I feel like that's very fitting, considering you've got 2 very different vibes going on with some of these songs. Anyway, as always, getting super distracted. I'm so sorry. That is it for TXT for now. Feel free to recommend me more songs because I love their music. They're so cool. And I really kind of like their style and their music videos, things like that. I would like to get to know them better, but mostly I've been recommended a lot of guides and a lot of interviews. And I'm taking it slow with them, and I'm really focusing on the music and the music videos because I don't want to invest a lot of time into groups if I don't like their music. I think that's fair enough. So really I'm just trying to like listen to as much music as I can and get an idea of if I really like that group. And so far, TXT, 17 and 80s have not missed. There's not a single song that has missed. And yeah, that is it for now. I will be looking at more groups soon. But this is the last one for tonight because it's 4 a.m. I need to go. I need to sleep. I stayed up all night watching K-pop boys. Oh, what a hard life. I liked it. I found a lot of really good songs I like tonight. It's so good. I was so happy. Alright, that is it for now. I will see you in the next video. Bye!